Well, hello. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 in Lipinki. This is going to be episode 14 of this series. Last episode, we moved into February. I talked a whole bunch. And we fertilized our field 26 for I think that was the second application of fertilizer. We picked up a collectible up by the greenhouse keeper. And then we did a rye harvest contract in field 2. That got us $2,118 plus 531 with the bonus grain. And then between that episode and this, I had mentioned I would do some stuff off camera. I did 2 harvesting contracts and 2 cultivating contracts. I did another rye harvest in field 54. That was $6,676 plus 1,886 in bonus grain. I harvested buckwheat in field 38. That was $3,891 plus 1,941 in bonus grain. Buckwheat, whatever buckwheat actually is considered. And then the cultivating contracts were field 2 for $1,948 and field 48 for $3,697. So I actually have not collected all of those yet. I had to collect one because of the 3 contract limit, so must have been the cultivating in field 2. So we can collect the rest of these, then we'll actually fill out the money that I just mentioned. So let's see what we're going to be at after this. Now, there's plenty of other harvesting contracts I could have done, but because this was a new save game because of the map update, it basically put it into a position as if it was August when you start, like it is when you start a new game, and there's just a whole bunch of fields ready to be harvested. So what I did was just I did one in the actual episode for rye, and then the other 2 I did off camera were both new grain or new crops for the map update. So I kept it to that. I wasn't going to do any of the other fields that were barley or wheat or canola or whatever. So I kept it to new stuff, and then I just threw in a couple of cultivating contracts. So now we have to figure out what else we can do. None of our fields are ready, I think, until 24 should be next month. 26 is a little bit away. 1 is a little bit away. So we have $88,918. We can almost just completely pay off our loan. But we do want to try save the farm still. And that's, I think I went over this last episode too. That's a lot of money. It's 370, that's almost 378. So, yeah, look at all these that are ready to harvest. I could have just done all of them, but I didn't want to do that. It seems a little cheaty to do a bunch of them. So, yeah, I did have a problem with this. I meant to check this out off camera. Why I couldn't get this to put water into the greenhouse. So let's try. Maybe I'll try it with this tractor. I know originally I had done it with the white, but yeah, it wasn't working the other day. So last episode. I'll take this one over, see if it does anything with this. If it even hooks up to it. I might take the weight off. There is a hitch on it, but I'm not sure if it's the right one for that water container. I might have to reset it, or maybe rebuy it. Not happy about that, but it is what it is. I don't know if maybe any of the updates have screwed it up, or, you know, having to do the new save game. It shouldn't be messed up, because, I mean, unless it's something to do with the fill stuff, but Okay, so yeah, I'm not even getting the prompt to dump though, which is what's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I do have to get this figured out though. Um, I hope the air conditioner that's behind me isn't coming across in the audio. Doesn't look like it on the meter, but who knows. So I am gonna go try. I'm gonna take this up to the store. You know what? Let me just reset it. Why mess around? I'll just reset the thing. Map. We have to go there anyways to go get it, but maybe the reset process will help out. Luckily the store's right there, so. Yeah, let me go get this and test it out. And we'll see what happens when I'm back. Okay, so I don't know what the deal is. I can't get it to work. I reset this, I brought it back. Didn't do it. I went back to the store, sold it, bought a new one, tried that, it didn't work. So I just reloaded in, and I loaded in the automatic watering for greenhouses. I'm just going to use that for now until maybe I figure out, maybe it's the greenhouse. I don't know. Um, yeah. I mean, it's kind of cheating-ish, but you know, we have our thing. You know, I'm not going to sell that. I'm going to pretend we're still using it, and it's actually going to cost us money, I think, because I think it costs money for the automatic watering. So, little cheaty, but it's also costing us money, so it's not, I guess. Um, but yeah, so let's just check our fields real quick, make sure we had no other stuff we had to do to these. I explained the weed situation in the last one. It's just some nonsense I have to deal with on the first reload of a new save game and transferring all this stuff over. And if somebody knows a better way to do it, then let me know, but I don't know. So that's that. I mean, we're pretty much done with the our field work. And I don't want to do a bunch of contracts, like I said, but we do need the money. That's a... Oh, no, that's barley. Where's that buckwheat? There it is. That's a big field. You don't think it is, but it is, for at least for our tiny combine. This little New Holland guy that we're borrowing from a neighbor. Let's see what else we have. What else did I load in? It's 104. This is, what does this have with it? This has a 4-meter header. That's what we have now. What does this other slightly bigger one come with? 5.1. Is there anything else cheap? I'd just, you know, maybe buy another Massey Ferguson, but let's see. I don't know. We could buy a field, but I also want to pay off the loan. It's what, February? When do we have until on my little plan for when we lose the farm? We can use the park equipment here until April, so we don't have a lot of time. I don't think we're going to save the property. I don't see how we could do it. You know, 378 or whatever it is. It's a lot. We might have to buy it back from the bank if they haven't sold it off. I don't know what to do. I think I just, the way I set this up, I kind of set myself up to fail. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could just do some contract, but that's just, it feels like it's not right. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is I am going to return these leased items. They have helped us out a lot, but it's just kind of costing us money at this point. There is, um, other mods that have come out. We can actually get a cedar for $6,000 that will run on the Deutz. So that's going to be what we do for right now. So we will turn these. I mean, I didn't actually have to bring them here, but can I actually do it from this menu? Yeah, return. Return. And let's get back to this guy. And it's going to be a little bit of a pain because of the manual transmission, but now that I think of it, I don't need to go buy it yet. Because it's, we have no field to plant into. Let's just get these out of the way here a little bit. I wonder if I should sell this. Should I get rid of this mower? We haven't used it. I do want to use it like just once. And I still don't understand the point of it having a 3-point on it because it just cannot hold anything. Basically everything's too heavy for it. Yeah, what can we do though? That was the other thing I was trying to figure out. What do we do? None of this is ready. I could set it to selling. I mean, it is the best price right now. It's not going to be a lot of money, but it's something. What about the pumpkins? I don't know anything about the pumpkins. Yeah, it's good now. I don't think anything's going to be complete by the time we end the month. So we might as well just sell them for now. And hmm. 40,000. There was something I was looking at the other day. What was it? This one? Oh, yield bonus 32%. That's it. That's terrible. Clover in that one. I mean, I could buy that field. I don't know what we can do with any of it, though. Oh man, I am just at a loss. I don't know. What are these other fields? Rye, 42,000. Soybeans, sorghum. This is probably potatoes. Mustard. Man, they chose an odd thing for the mustard to look like. On Nadenthal, they have it looking like canola. Interesting. Unless it's a bug. Does it look like that in here too? It does. That looks like the buckwheat. Where's the buckwheat? That's this one, I think, right? Oh, that's one I harvested. Yeah, it's like a darker... it looks different than that, I guess. I don't know. Should we get the rye field? I gotta figure out something to do with it, though. We could do the, I won't have enough money. No, maybe I will, but I'll be out of money. I don't know where we're gonna move all our stuff, too, if we lose the property. I'll have to park up in, one of the fields or something. Well, I gotta do something here. Alright. We're just gonna take the risk. We're just gonna buy this. And we're gonna go harvest that. So that is ours now. We'll harvest that, and I will take some of it. What's the best way to get there? Not all the way down there, probably. I'll take some of it to sell, possibly. It depends how much we get off that field. And what I'll do is, when we move into next month, hopefully, I don't know. No, I don't think it's going to be ready. Oh man, I was hoping the whatchamacallit will be ready over here in field 1, soybeans, but I don't think they'll be ready. Maybe the sorghum by our tent will be. We might have to use a little bit of the space up there, and we'll put in the small grain mill production, and we'll start using that. Try not to crash here. Thank you, yellow car. You want to just go, please? We finally made it. I really hope I can get some new equipment soon. Should run over this guy's parsnips. That is something I have never done in this game. Parsnips, I haven't done carrots. So let us do that and yeah, that. Straw swath. Are we going to be able to pick up straw? And we might have to lease the baler, maybe? That's extra money, though. Anyways. Oh, look how wide that is. This is going to be brutal. It's going to be an entire field of just straw swath. Alright, well, off to a time lapse for this.
Rusty blades, they shun the field. Underpowered, weak, concealed, grinding gears. The engine screams, broken dreams and metal streams. Harvest rye beneath the sky. Small combine, it will not die. Sweat and pain, the weak machine rips the earth, the brutal same. Field so vast, the struggle real. Every turn the effort feels. Metal groans, it fights alone. In this war the seeds are sown. Powerless, but still we fight. Through the day and into night. Slicing stalks, the scythe steel. Bound to fate, the earth will kneel. Harvest rye beneath the sky. Small combine, it will not die. Sweat and pain, the weak machine rips the earth, the brutal scene. The brutal scene. Battered wheels, they roll through mud. Fields of gold now soaked in blood. Steel and teeth, they tear, they bite. Weak but savage, endless fight.
Alright, we are just finishing this up here. The truck is full, and it looks like we're just gonna squeeze the rest of this into the combine. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do with a mill. I don't know how much of this forest land we might own. I might put it back here if we can stick it in there. Let's see what the map says. Oh no. No, it doesn't go very far at all. Yeah, I guess that's not viable. Let's we own that tree apparently. Okay, so that's the edge of the map. And apparently that tree is very glitchy, because it's not real. That's crazy. So we can do these trees. And go to about here. I wonder... Can I stick a grain mill in here? Land is not owned by you. Oh, I bet I can cut the tree because of lumberjack. Hold on. That is in here somewhere. Lumberjack, cut anywhere off. Yeah, come on, chainsaw. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, not allowed to cut it. Okay, so we don't own the trees. It's kind of sad. Um, but we could throw it in here. I don't know what other object. Maybe the straw it's fighting with? I don't know. How are we going to do the straw, though? Balers in sail. I haven't messed with these yet. I don't know what the difference is between the 690 and the 100. They look the same. Like, what's the difference? Colors look different. Bale size, weight, all that's the same. Power requirements. I don't have 115 horsepower, though. Use this little guy. Yeah, that's 120. I think we've got to use the little, it's the same one I use on Zelanka. I think we're going to have to go with it, though. How much is it to lease it? Don't care about that. I don't know what the difference is there. Standard net, probably. Lease, 637. Yeah, I guess we got to, right? Let's leave these here. I have to leave the weight behind, unfortunately. So let's go get the baler. I actually don't remember if I've done any baling in this series yet. I know I did a little bit in Zelanka. I don't know if I've done anything in this. I wonder if we should actually buy this. I think we can. I think it's 19,000 something new. And I can get it for 5% less than the value in the store. If I were, like, if I look at what it would sell for. Anyways. A little aggressive there. I hope it's not going to struggle on the hills. Speaking of the hills, you notice the combine probably slowed down a little bit on that last field there. When I was doing one of the contracts, I think it was the buckwheat, one of the hills was pretty steep, and it was getting me down at 2 and 3 miles an hour. I have a clip of it, and maybe I'll roll that in right here while we're on our way to the store, or the store, to the field. But yeah, so I'll roll that in, and then I'll see you at the field. Alright, let's see if this thing can handle this. I'll move the truck and the combine later. We need to move them. Let's get some of this going first, see how it goes. I think I have mod that gives the wider pickup. Just makes it so much easier. It's a little cheaty, but sometimes I feel like the pickup versus swath size is a little silly. These are wide swaths for not much straw. Oh, this is going to be not good. So we can only go downhill with this. I thought I had the 95 horsepower set up on this tractor. And it can barely get itself up the hill. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. I don't know how well this is going to go. I didn't even want to move on flat ground. That is pretty funny. That row is perfectly... It won't even reverse. That is wild. I don't know how much of this field we're going to do. Because this is too much. We could lease another tractor, but... I don't know about doing that. It won't even go. That's crazy. What is this tractor? 65. I never did upgrade it. Maybe that's why. Alright. That really dug in. Let me, I don't know how much it's going to cost. $71. What did that thing require? That's another $3,000. Oh boy. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Alright. Let me go to the store and figure this out here. Back in a bit. Well, for you it'll be instantly. Okay, so we are gonna do the upgrade. I hope it works. I hope it's enough. I hope it is enough. Get that thing back on there. Man, hit those parking blocks there, and it messed up the shifting. Alright, so back to the field and see if we can get the baler to run. Thought this had more power. Alright, see you back at the field. Alright, let's back up and see if that little bit of extra horsepower is enough. I can't believe how much that trenched the field there. Well, it's moving. Very slowly. I think a lot of the problem is just it's the deformation within the straw, because it's like digging into the straw and deforming, but when you go by after, it's deformed, but not as much as it looks like it is in the straw. So I think we're still going to struggle. I don't know how much of this we're actually going to do. A lot of this might just get cultivated in, because this is crazy. Yeah, you can see how wide it's picking up because of the mod. I just don't like leaving messy stuff behind. Will I get up this hill? One and 2 miles an hour. Woof. All right. You know what? Let me just go up to this side. I'll come back down on that one. I don't know. This is going to be a tough one. So, I think we'll go into a time lapse and, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll probably be back, well before we finish this. I don't think we're going to finish this.
Dust rising, choking my breath, torn raw. Sweat dripping, salt burns, cuts that claw. Steel groans, engine wheezes, fights the weight. Small machine against the earth, tempting fate. Bale of burden, won't let go. This field swallows every hope I sow. Strong misery. Strong misery.
Well, that's all of them. That was a hell of a struggle. It is still not happy climbing this hill. So I do have the unload unfinished bales mod. So we are going to unload this partial. And nothing else we have does straw, so we'll give the shop a call and have them come pick this up. So that's that. Let me go get the trailer and the weight. We gotta move those bales. So I'll go do that and then back with you when we're back at the field. We are back at the field. I have put the trailer onto the truck now, so it's at least sitting at a reasonable level, and that truck will have a way easier time pulling it when it's full of bales. It doesn't sit level when it's not hooked up to something, so I don't know what the best way is going to be to stack these on the trailer, and I don't even know how many I can carry at once. I probably get to do one at a time. No, that's kind of jank. Yeah, I should be using a bale spike. I don't care. Let me put those closer together. I really don't know what the best way is going to be to put these on. Maybe just like this. Let's try to get it as far up front as possible. I do have universal auto load available. I'm trying to not use it though. So, well, let's get into another time lapse here of this. This is just gonna be brutal. So, see you when we're done with this. Well, I don't know. I don't know how many loads it's gonna be.
Dust in my lungs, heat on my back. Sun beats down, feels turning black. Hands like leather, grip the weight. Load the bales, seal my face. Stack it high, don't let it fall. Sweat drips down, I give it my all. Trailer sways with every shove. This ain't work, this is a show. Bale by bale, I curse the grind. Every straw cuts
Now that's the first load. There's 6 of them on there. It's a little sketchy. Let me at least get them up the hill, and I'm going to see where we're going to go with them. We may only have to go to this place. I'm not sure. Straw. I'm sure it's not going to be the best price right now, but straw's there. 86, and it's down a little bit. Farm and large farm and animal dealer. Farm, I think, is that one. $1 per 1,000 liters. That's an extra 30 bucks. Should we go the extra distance? Why not? I might sell some of this rye too. Oh, that car was hauling. I gotta be careful I don't flip this trailer over. It's not like we have to go far here, but I don't know if I sold bales on this. I had to have, right? I don't know. Yeah, because I kept some in the back. The little baby bales. I think the bales go on the side over here. There it is. A little bit of money there. Let's see. Let me check the rye price real quick. Rye. $4.99. Large farm where we just were. 508. It's going. It says it's going up, but I don't think so. All right. So we will head back over there. Good Lord. This shouldn't have a collision. That's my opinion. Honestly, I think we'll just sell the remaining bales over at Large Farm instead of coming back all the way over here. It's right over here, so yeah, this has been a very long recording session thanks to the baling. I don't know how long it's going to edit to, but I think once we're done with this, I'm going to take a look at the grain mill again. And might build that at the top of this hill here. I don't know if I want to do it right by the road. I should do it by the road because it'd be easier instead of putting it way across the field over there. But anyways, let me get back to a quick time lapse to finish this up, and I'll see you when we're done.
Endless field, no end in sight. Fingers raw under fading lights. But I won't stop, won't let it win. Load the bells again and again. Stack it high, don't let it fall. Sweat drips down, I give it my all. Trailer sways with every shot. This ain't work, this is a show.
Alright, let's go get this stuff sold. I don't know what the capacity is for grain in the grain mill. I don't remember what the small ones are. They might be 10,000. I don't, if it's even that much. So I will sell just a little bit of this, I think, now. I don't even know where the bale sell point is in this one. Am I going to fit through the door with these bales? Well, let me... Can I tip with this? Not sure if it's going to freak out the trailer or not. We'll sell... I don't know, we'll see what we get. We'll go with that for now. Get rid of half of it. Almost half. So, bales are back here. Okay. A little tight, and it's not turning the way I want it to. All right. It's not a lot of money, but money's money. So let's see about this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save. I don't know what this is going to do for the landscaping, so if it really messes it up, then I want to be able to fix it. That's about as far out of the way as I can do it on this property. Yeah, it deformed a little bit of stuff here, but let's see if we can smooth it out. Yeah, it's not really letting me do it. Oh well. It is what it is. Well, we have that now. I built the right thing, right? Yep. Rye. Is this going to be a fidgety thing? Let me get the trailer off. Oh, there it is. Why? Strange. What am I missing here? Let me get this trailer off. Just Austin Powers it into place here. There we go. No, what is it doing? Oh, that's crazy. Oh boy. Thanks. Thanks. Well then. I don't have a shovel. This is frustrating. All my rides on the ground. How much actually ended up in there? Jesus. Well, let's see if this will be able to dump into it. I am definitely getting rid of that tree. I think I'm just going to delete it. Well, that's working. What's the capacity? I can't believe the capacity's that high. Look at that. 126,000 liter. Come on. I'm crazy. Sorghum can go in here though, right? Yeah, because I got sorghum. Oh, that's wild. All right, well, let's manhandle our trailer out of here. Oh, it's cheating. You can move that trailer by hand. It's empty. I've moved trailers like that before. It's fine. Now I'm just going to hook this up, and I think this is where I'm going to leave it. I think next time we will have to fix this situation, because that's crazy. Yeah, so thanks for watching. this just incredible struggle. I might do some landscaping around this too. I'm not going to harvest and plant that close to it. It'll be too hard. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode in, where are we? Lipinki. And I'll see you next time.